Greetings, Grandfather. Now, last time I was speaking a bit about the spirit of night, and there has been a request to talk more about fear of the night. But what I'm going to do is to help those of you who are shy about night or places that are dark, alright, because it can come up then in a dark room, to move into strength with that situation. We're not going to stop doing something. We're going to start doing something. Always remember that it is easier to start something than to stop something. So accept the fact that you have fear of the night or dark places. Accept it. Don't condemn it. Don't give yourself a hard time about it. There's a reason which you may know or you may have forgotten. That's not important in this situation. In this situation, we're going to accept that and move towards something more comfortable to live with. Now, first ask for all the most benevolent energies that are available for you to be all around you and all about you. And you start that off by saying, I am asking, always when I say things like that. Wait a moment. Some of you might feel an energy come up. Wait until it fades a little bit, and then say, I am asking that the spirit of night come now and be with me, along with my guides, teachers, and other benevolent spirit beings, to help me become strong in the night time. You want to say this when it is night, or approaching night, perhaps dusk, when you may start to get a bit nervous. You can have friends or loved ones around, but I do not recommend that you do this if there's lots of people around you don't know and have never met. Ideally, you do it out someplace in the country, if you can find that. Or if you have not such things available to you. Can't get out to the country, no country near you, like that. Then you can use a dark room. I know that's frightening, but remember, we're moving towards strength here. Given that in mind, you can wear black if you like, which will give you greater strength if you have the color. It's not a requirement. After you have said these things, then I'm going to assume you can go outside, okay? Then go outside, but first, if it is dusk, get a good look at the lay of the land. Perhaps your car's in a driveway, or perhaps you have a dog, which would be fine, or even a cat. Or perhaps there are other things that you recognize, a fence rail, anything. So what you're going to do, again, is, with the accompaniment of the spirit of the night, go out. Try to leave the door open to your home, or at least in a way where you can quickly get back to it and get into the house or your place of living. If you want to, this is perfectly all right. And you have a small flashlight, one of those little things that has an LED or something that creates a big light. You can have that with you, okay? It's all right to do that. Don't turn it on when you go out, though, if you can help it. That's why I want you to go out during dusk. But you can have it in your pocket, okay, not in your hand. Right in your pocket, or clipped to your waist or something like that, where you can get to it easily. Know that. That'll help. So go outside, and even though it is not pitch black outside yet, touch everything that you normally touch, such as a rail that is alongside steps, or a fence post, or a mailbox, or your car, anything like that. Touch all the things that are familiar that you might normally touch at any other time. This familiarity supports your body to feel at ease in your surroundings. Try to stay outside until it gets as dark as it gets around where you live, or in the country where you are visiting, perhaps. And when you do that, as dark as you can stand it, okay? But it might still be a little light. Then turn around, rotate to your left until you're facing the direction you need to face to get back to the door of the house. Try to have the house lights off, okay? So there might be a light in a distant part of the house. Best to have the lights off in this situation. And remember to touch everything you normally touch as you go back towards the front door. Touch the railing, touch the fence post, touch the mailbox, whatever, and go up and open the front door and go inside. When you close the door behind you, then turn on the light, or use your flashlight and turn on the light. Try to do this 3 nights in a row until you can get a little farther. At some point, you'll be able to move at least 10 feet past the last familiar object, perhaps your car in a driveway, something like that. When you can get to that point, you will have assimilated enough strength to begin to experience nighttime in a more comfortable way. If it takes 7, 8, or 10 times, that's all right. Your goal is to feel better. Remember, you're not going to condemn your fear of the night or dark places. You're going to use it as a challenge and build your strength so that nighttime feels safe and you feel comfortable in the night. More about this some other time if there's interest. Good life.